Okay, I think we're pretty much set. Great. Well, thank you everyone for making it out here on a Thursday afternoon, fighting through Seattle traffic to be here. I have no idea about what it's like out there, but I can only imagine that it's just a typical Seattle rush hour time. We do have a little bit of a program for you so that you can connect with some of our scholars here, but also some of the visitors that we have here from out of town, and thank them for being here. So iLEAP exists to create more social justice and equity in the world, and to lift up and sustain the community-based leaders who are at the center of social change. We believe that if we grow, transform, and connect these people, that it will lead to stronger communities, countries, and less human suffering in the world. We do this by partnering with institutions and individuals on programs like the TOMODACHI-Microsoft iLEAP Social Innovation and Leadership Program. We believe that through these partnerships, we can better amplify the impact, and through partnerships is actually how we create sustainable social change. And our contributions as facilitators and designers of transformational leadership programs is our contribution to those efforts. So tonight you're going to hear about one of our most important programs and one of our strongest partnerships with the Microsoft Corporation, the Tomodachi Initiative, the US-Japan Council, and frankly so many people in this community, mentors, homestays, advisors, group project members, that really make this program a community effort. First, I want to just point out our staff members that are in the room so that if you need anything or that you want to learn a little bit more about iLEAP, you can identify them. So we have Izumi, who is our Director of Learning. We have Michelle Murray, who is our Director of External Affairs. Actually, it's so convenient, they're all sort of lined up right there. We have Kay Erickson, who is our Senior Program Manager and the one who really holds this particular program. We have Britt, who is our Program Manager. Where is Leticia Ocampo Myanmar, who is our Operations Manager. And Haruka, where's Haruka, who is our newest intern? Downstairs. Oh, she's doing wonderful assistant intern stuff and helping to direct traffic. So those are our staff members. And of course, as I mentioned before, this program would not at all be possible without so many people in this community contributing to the real transformational experience that our scholars experience. First, and there are so many of you that I can't unfortunately name each and every one of you, but our host families. The homestays that our scholars have during this program are really the foundation that allows them to come here every day and work in their group projects and open up and have the kind of really life-changing experience that we really are working to have them achieve. And without your homes and without your hospitality, that would not be possible. So thank you to all of you, and you definitely deserve it. So this program also has a very strong mentoring component. Each group of our scholars, so they work in teams of 5, and there are 5 teams overall. Each team is partnered with a community-based organization where they are tasked with a scope of work and actually produce a meaningful deliverable to that partner. And this year we had some really remarkable outputs from one of the particular one that may be used over and over again is an app that was created by the team that worked with IdeaSpace that is now going to be a walking tour of Nihonmachi here in Seattle so that anybody can download this app, walk around, and actually have a computer-generated voice walk you through the Nihonmachi. But that's just one of the different kinds of projects that students or scholars actually produce in partnership with the community partner organization. Each one of those groups has a team mentor that they work with, and I just wanted to recognize those that are in the room here. So we have Harold Taniguchi, and we can all John Yamamoto, J.B. Hoover, and Hashimoto. And just testament to how the mentor experience is actually something that goes both ways. We actually have former mentors who will be future mentors, of course, and Colleen and Pat who are here with us as well. Our community partners for this program were, what's that? Sorry. Okay, sorry. Were Idea Space, Goodwill, Get Paper Industries, and Ventures. And we can just sort of give an overall. And so this particular program is something that goes beyond just the 5 weeks that are here in Seattle. When we started working with the Tomodachi Initiative and then later bringing on the partnership with Microsoft, it was really with it in mind that we were building a new generation of social leaders that were going to effectively create the foundation for change in Japan. And it was a pretty ambitious vision, and it still is an ambitious vision, of course. But it's with each group that comes here of trying to build a larger and larger community of people that are leading from a place of values and looking at that work as something that's connected to some social impact. And so when we started to develop this idea in the first place, we were very much connected to Microsoft, and Microsoft providing a group project sponsor, providing mentoring and advising, and really actually bringing a orientation to this work that was aligned with their new philanthropies initiative. And you're going to hear Leo from Microsoft Philanthropy say a few words in a little bit. But this partnership is quite exciting because it really is a public-private partnership that between the three partners, the Tomodachi Initiative, Microsoft, and iLEAP, we are all really contributing our best skills. And the amount of work and coordination that's happening, not only here in the US, but also with the Japan office, is pretty remarkable. And the kind of sophistication to that partnership has been really inspiring from our perspective at iLEAP to be able to work with such committed partners who really are in this together, so that it's not just a resource exchange, but something that's really investing in the next generation. So we have two special guests. So I'm saying Deborah's name while she has food in her mouth. I'm sorry, Deborah. Irene Hirano Inoue and Deborah Grant from the U.S.-Japan Council, the Tomodachi Initiative. Who are visiting us all the way from Washington, D.C., and it's so lovely to have both of you here. We have Leo and Alicia from Microsoft Philanthropies who are here. We have Consul General Mura who is here from the Japanese consulate. And just as sort of a little bittersweet side note, because the CG has been such a strong supporter of this program and also of iLEAP for the last almost 4 years that he's been here in Seattle. And every time, so knowing that Japanese diplomats, of course, usually rotate every couple of years. Once he got past 2 years, every time I would see him, he'd be like, okay, you're staying a little longer, right? You're staying a little longer. And we were always really happy to know that he had extended another 6 months or 9 months. Well, unfortunately, all good things come to an end, and he just informed us that next month he will actually be taking on a new assignment, first returning back to Tokyo and then taking on a new assignment. But I wanted just to publicly thank you for all of your support for all of this work, and for the U.S.-Japan Council that did its conference here, and all of the work that the CG's office did to support that, and all of the staff support that you provided over the years. Just really want to thank you.